So, Franchise Masters Challenge. Bagel, this is Two-Gun Tour. So what this is, for those who are unaware, is that my best friend Chris Andrews, along with Deke Slayer, came up with this idea. I was going to do something similar anyway, but it just made it much easier because I wouldn't have made a website for it. But basically all you do is try to win a Stanley Cup with all 31 teams and one expansion team in 5 seasons or less. It's golf style of scoring, so obviously you want as few points as possible. And I'm going to dip my toe into the pool here and see how I feel. The big issue for me, like I mentioned, is that we are using EA's default roster for this, which is just the worst. Metalhead, it's been a bit. Oh, boy. Only one reason you won't enjoy this. There's a lot of reasons why I won't enjoy this, I'm sure. Odds I'm going to burn out before Boston. Very, very, very high. This might be the only team we end up using. Because this is what happens when you also make franchise mode videos almost every day. So, you know? Oh, God. I'm excited to at least try this. Oh, you know, Deke, what are we going to do? Oh, Dunno, we're still playing. I am addicted to F1. Catcher, I will. Hello, Jaco, how are you? So, let's see. We are going to be a GM Tugaheim. And a Tug or Tugaheim? I'm going with Tugaheim. Eagles, what's up? I'm doing well. We'll see for how long. Oh, Anaheim. I'm at least wearing a Getzlaf jersey. This is a Getzlaf jersey, so it's fine. EA default rosters. Anaheim. Ugh. Knucklehead, what's up, buddy? Okay. Okay, so at the end of the day, the goal is simple. Like I said, to just win. There are no rules. I can do whatever the hell I want, which is very nice. So, if I'm not mistaken, owner mode's off. Fantasy is off. Salary cap is on. GM firing is, of course, off. Computer trades are on. Morale's on. Fog of War is off. That's obviously off. All of that's off. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. How do you transfer something to streams? There's literally a button for it. You can just save. I save stuff just to my computer and then edit it. So, you know, it's pretty easy. Alright, all of that is already going to be set up. Beautiful. I got a quick settings. Alright, let me see. So, we're going to put this on my normal preset and then edit it from here. So, if I am not... Am I actually allowed to have my I am allowed to have my preset on. Good. Because it doesn't affect me at all. So, injuries are on. I do believe. Am I wrong? Deke, are injuries off or on? Why not just go all... Oh, socks. That's what we're going to do, is go all in every year with the first team. Injuries are 5 out of 10. Yeah. I got to figure out exactly how you set this up. That's a 20. That's fine. I imagine authentic cap penalties are the same. They appear to be. Franchise mode length. I'll put it at 10 years because we're only going 5 max. Actually, should I just put that at 5 max? It doesn't make any difference, does it? Bartel, what's up, buddy? Computer trades are on, which is fine. That's on. Now, they say Superstar. It doesn't make much of a difference between Authentic or All-Star and Superstar, but what are you going to do? Draft pick ownership's on Authentic. Most of the stuff stays the same. Trade difficulty is on... What the hell's trade difficulty on? Deke Slayer, what's trade difficulty on? It doesn't say. I'm confused. 5 max, you know, picks later. Trade difficulty on trade difficulty is only on medium? Are you guys insane? Alright, fine by me. GG's. Let's see. Waivers are on, I imagine. Deke Slayer, this is up to you. This is up to you to let me know if I did anything wrong. I don't think I did, though, right? I don't think I did. I think we got everything set up correctly. Fog War off, relocation off, waivers on. Alright, I think we nailed that. The point isn't to make you hate yourself. I know, but still. The medium setting is hilariously low. Turn that off. Sim engine scoring was on medium, right? Yes, it was. All that looks good. Season tiebreak authentic. We'll turn off all the pop-ups because it doesn't matter. Waiver notifications will be on. Morale meetings are off. I know that much. Yeah, we'll just turn off all those. I don't need those at all. That's fine. Alright, and then the only thing slider-wise was injuries of 5 out of 10. Or 5 out of 100. 5 out of 10 would be a nightmare. So that'd be 50%. Okay. So we are good to go. Yeah, Knucklehead, I don't give a shit. You can do that on Discord too, I don't care. Alright, so sorry folks. I had to pay attention there for a minute to make sure I didn't do anything wrong. Oh boy, EA default rosters. I can't wait. Oh god. EA default rosters, huh? Which can be a good thing in some ways, but also an absolutely horrific thing in others. I mean, it really does depend. Alright. Right. Now, here's the thing. D'Amato, what's going on? I don't have a game plan for this team at all. At all. First things first. Let me just double check the coaching staff. I doubt there are any good signings. A- head coach to start, huh? That's a hell of a lot better than I thought it would be. Let's see. B- forward, B- generalist. To be honest, I want to fire this coach here. We are going to fire you. Drop you to the AHL and sign a forward specialist as our assistant. That is the first step. EA default rosters, the great equalizer, right? If only roster sharing was a thing. If only roster sharing was a thing, we could actually do this challenge with fun rosters to use. But no, we got to use EA's default rosters. And then scouting-wise... Caniac, I don't know. Depends on how much it is. Because I don't know how much interest I have in it. Alright. Unfortunately, there aren't that many good scouts. I am wondering if me signing scouts is a sign of weakness. And if it's like me planning on not winning in Season 1 by signing scouts. But you know what? We don't really want to take the risk. Then again, the first year draft sucks. Maybe I won't care too much about it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Alright, we'll figure out the scouting in a minute. Let's head it down the trade block. If it's free with Game Pass, then yeah, I'll probably try it. Get Matt Irwin off of that. Okay, what does this team look like? What does this team look like with EA's rosters, huh? We got Gibby. Jesus, he's a 90 still? My god. My goodness. Alright. And Tom Fowler, Manson, that drop off though. Okay. Right. I'm gonna go check the free agent list is what I'm gonna do. Because I don't know who's on the free agent list by default. Probably people who are too damn good. How the hell do they still have Thomas Vanek in this game? How and why? Socks, thank you for the gifted. How do they still have Thomas Vanek here? How is Chad Johnson still an 80? I don't know if my brain can tolerate this. Especially when Zach Fucale is a 70 overall median. Oh, God. You see, the biggest challenge in this game for everyone else is to win. The biggest challenge for me is to look at these rosters without bleeding from my eyes. Oh, God. Alright, focus. Focus. The challenge isn't on what the rosters look like. It's winning. Oh, God. Just throw up in my mouth a little bit looking at these rosters. Oh, they're so bad. Alright, Goulet, you get dropped down. We need to see who fits this team better. Imagine having Erica Branson as a 76. Imagine the disrespect. Okay, you still have Ryan Kessler on this? Really? 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 Wow. Well then. Alright, first step. Send you 3 down. See who fits best on this team really quickly. That is the step. These are the rosters I use. Well, they're horrible. They're horrible. I don't know what to tell you. Defensively. Okay, so Persson. You're probably not going to fit. Alright, Larson fits on the 3rd pairing. Del Zotto and, or Larson fits there. Irwin fits in on the 2nd pairing. Juice on the 3rd pairing. Okay, so it's between Persson, Del Zotto, Irwin, and Goulet. Persson's gonna make it. So Del Zotto, Irwin, Goulet. Del Zotto, Irwin, and Goulet are who we're dealing with right now. Zotto, Irwin, Goulet, and call up our main 3. I am still, of course, going to look to make trades, but hey, you know, for now, we'll try to see what this team has in its current shape. Oh my god, the menu. Stop. Why would you kick me out of the menu? God. Alright, we're cool. Everything's great. Don't worry about it. Everything's great. Don't worry about it. Alright, so, Fowler, where do you fit? Okay, Cam Fowler might get traded. I have a Cam Fowler jersey, and I might have to trade him. Oof. Alright, Manson, Lindholm, Persson, Fowler, Larson, Juice. It's not horrible. I'm gonna have to mess with the chemistry a little bit. And then for forwards, we have Max Jones and Agazino scratched. Alright, let me focus on the forwards for a second. Habs, I'm not firing the best coach I can get. It's fine. I'd rather move the personnel around than the actual coach. It's 10, 11, 12. Are they the highest rated? They are not. So maybe look to call up these 3. Send down Ryan Kessler because he's a nerd. 10, 11, 12. Alright, let's see how these guys fit. Let's see how they fit. Good chance that Cam Fowler gets traded, though, because he's really going to interrupt things on that 2nd pair. We know that so far. Troy Terry fits in on that 2nd line. Heinen, Rowney fits anywhere. Lundstrom only fits in on the 2nd line. That's a bit rough. Raquel barely fits on the 2nd line. That's also rough. Milano fits in pretty well on the 4th line of the 1st line. Is there anybody who just outright does not fit on this team with this current coach? Not really. Alright. Abs, I like that you think I need assistance. Alright. So, with Henrik, he's good on the top line or 2nd line. So Silfverberg's going to have to be on the 2nd line. So is Raquel. So is Lundstrom or Terry. Terry needs to be on the top line if we use him. See, here's the thing. I set the years to 5, so I don't know if I'm going to have those extra draft picks in later years, which is fine. I don't plan on going to later years. Are we getting the most out of Sonny Milano if you're a grinder? Why does Sonny Milano have such a physical category? Jesus. Backus can fit on pretty much any line. Alright. We kind of got a vague idea of how well people fit in. Let me check everybody else. Again, I want to make sure that I have the best options on the starting team as possible. And then we'll make other moves if we need to. So right now in the AHL, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 2 other people for the top 6. And I need to fill out the bottom 6 with the best options possible. So, Backes is okay. Kessler's more secure than he is. Delorier is more secure than he is. Sherwood's not too bad. I think David Backes might be out. Troy Terry only fits in on that second line. Ugh. Lundstrom only fits on that second line. Lundstrom and Eves only... Okay, well, Patrick Eves only fits in on the second line, so Eves is definitely out. Definitely out. I thought Chicago just scored again. I think Comtois out. I mean, unless I play him on the fourth line, which I might. Sam Steele does not fit this team at all. Dan Heinen barely fits this team, and then Milano. It's interesting. It's an interesting starting team. Like, for the most part, the team fits. It's just who's going to play where. I think David Backes is probably out. There are better fits for the fourth line than him. Like I said, Comtois, Kessler, Delorier, even Kiefer Sherwood fit that fourth line pretty well. Devils, what's up? Bartel, no New Jersey's in the mail at the moment. Let's see, Rowney fits that fourth line. Sonny Milano really fits the fourth line. None of these players really fit that third line. It's more about who's a better fit on the second, which would be Troy Terry. Steele over Backes. Who's a better fit there, Steele or Lundstrom? I think we have our answer with Lundstrom and Terry. Or Patrick Eves. Which I don't think I want to trust Patrick Eves there over Lundstrom or Terry. Okay, so we have our answer. Eves, Heinen, Backes, and Steele are getting sent down, which means Sam Steele's probably going to be traded. Probably. Eves, Heinen, Backes, Steele. Eves, Heinen, Backes, and Steele. Heinen, Steele, Backes, and we will also send down Patrick Eves. Okay, so I have my 12, at least based on their starting roster. We're still going to have to make trades, which is fine. But at least we have a vague idea of who's going to be on the starting roster. Unless I forgot. Did I forget about Max Jones? I have straight from the DEL website. I forgot to check Max Jones. Doesn't matter, Max Jones isn't playing on this team. Okay, so Kessler on the fourth line, Delorier on the fourth line, and I think Comtois? Rowney. Milano. Alright, let's see. Let us see. So I think Comtois is definitely on the fourth line. And then probably Rowney and Milano. Which means Delorier, Kessler, Sherwood might very well be my third line. Kell on the second, Terry on the second, Lundstrom on the second. Ooh, Silverberg though. Henrik and Getzlaf can get away with being on the top line. That is going to be what we're looking like. That second line is going to be nowhere near good enough in terms of chemistry, unfortunately. Delorier's fine there. Could bump up Carter Rowney, but I need a center there. Does Milano have good face-offs? He does not. That's our answer. So this starting roster is abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, here's where my bold strategy is going to kick in, right? Here's where my bold strategy is going to kick in. And it's going to be once these 17,000 scouts accept their contract offers. It's going to be once that happens. I am still curious, though, because I set it to 5 years, whether or not I will actually get those extra draft picks in later years. If not, then hey, I'll deal with it for this first go-around. Okay. Coaching staff. Carey Price Elite. He's had 2 very good games. Can't fault him for that. Let's see. Okay, so AHLers we're not going to need because we're never going to need anybody of a lower value. So I want to double up. We need another NHL Pacific. Like I said, I have kind of a vague idea of what I want to do. But I can't say that I've sat here and like studied Crash or Deke in terms of how I want to do this. Maybe I should have. Let's see, NHL Atlantic. I want some pro scouts, so that way if I decide to trade for somebody, I'm good to go. And indeed, Chicago just had their game at 3. Okay, so WQ, we need an O scout. OHL, please. Jaco, all good. Let's see, let's get a US West in there. Sammy, what's happening, buddy? Let's get a US West in there. So, it's going alright, man. No real complaints yet. I might not be able to pull this off exactly as I want. Because I need 2 other scouts. Tofu, thank you for the follow. Okay, I'm 2 scouts short of being able to fully pull this off. We'll move Bradley. We'll move Bradley to Germany. We will move, the Bradley over to Germany. And then I need an NLA scout and we're good to go. I saw that, Sam. Good on you. And then we'll move this dude, Mr. Reinhardt. You get to go over to the NLA. Alright, so scouts are set up as I want them. The only question now is going to be who I want to potentially trade for. But I do have some options already that I want to get rid of. But no doubt this team needs to be better. Hopefully John Gibson will be good enough to get me to where I want to be. It's like Wayne Simmons, Frolik, or Pozo. I'm aiming for higher than that if it's available. Jordan Stahl fits on the 3rd line. Interesting. Jonathan Taves. Well, in the playoffs, he's going to be unreal, isn't he? Fits on every single one of my lines. Beautiful. Let's see. I like the idea of getting a Jonathan Taves. I like the idea of getting Eric Stahl. Cassian Green Neal. Jared Spurgeon. Fits on that 2nd defensive pairing. Mr. Spurgeon, you are going to be my first acquisition. Mr. Spurgeon.
Anyway, Jared Spurgeon. Can we see the Jared Spurgeon?
Jared Spurgeon, goal of the week. Watch this here, boy. Watch this here, kid.
The audio's working.
This is, put it in. Watch this. Gets it out. Hands way that go. He plays baseball.
All right. Good old Spurgeon. And I hate to do this because I love him. But Cam Fowler does not fit my team. Spurgeon does. So that old 7-year deal for Cam Fowler. You are on the outs, my friend. And I will look to recoup draft picks. No, I won't. No, I will not. Ooh, how am I going to get draft picks back in this one? It's going to be tough. That value isn't exactly even, but I'll take it if it goes through. Let me have them retain salary on Spurgeon, if it'll go through. That's the game plan. We gotta replay this McDavid goal. That's a bad goal by Crawford. Alright. Take that out. Take that out. Take that out. Really? Apparently these deals are pretty even. Lord Racer, what's going on? I am doing well. Alright, let's see. 4th and 6th. You're retaining salary, Minnesota. You're doing it. You are totally retaining salary here. Or not. Okay, never mind. Can't get Spurgeon on half salary, it's fine. We save a little bit of money, so it's not an issue. I mean, we still have a lot of money, and we save a bit of money on the deal. I just don't think I'm getting that 3rd round pick. Alright, first deal. Jared Spurgeon for Cam Fowler. I don't feel too great about trading Cam Fowler, but we get Jared Spurgeon on the team. And it is a very, very good pickup for us. Oh, baby, speaking of pickups. Petrie and Tatar. Petrie fits the team. Tatar's only on the 4th line. I think I want to get me some Jeff Petrie. Hello, Smalls. What's happening? I think I want me some Jeff Petrie. And I think I'm going to use Sam Steele to get it done. And I'm going to be over the maximum cap for next year. Fuck next year. Who cares about next year? Okay. Oh, boy, that's right, because we still have the Kessler deal. Oh, fuck, I forgot about Ryan Kessler. Oh, man. That is rough. I love him, but can you guys take Eric Goodbudskin instead? Montreal's dumb enough to take Eric Goodbudskin, right? I need that cap space. I know Goodbranson's a walking meme, but... Alright. Say use a 3rd rounder in there. Come on. I forgot that I have Boston's first, too, which is pretty nice. Wow, Dunno, that's... I'm glad I don't watch anymore. Oh, boy. Very glad I don't watch anymore. There we go. My mic audio was acting weird. Will this go through? No. Alright. Oh, I'm getting Jeff Petrie. I want him for this team. And again, I'm getting rid of Sam Steele. He doesn't really fit. They want Backus or Eves. Either or would work. Feel free to take Eves. They'd still be over, huh? Yeah, we are going to have to dump some salary first before I get Petrie. That's fine. Let's go to the trade finder. See what we can do. See if there's anyone willing to take him. If not, even if I can retain salary, it'll be worth it. So I planned on having Kessler on this team, but it's just way too much money taken up. I'm going to see if I can get rid of Goodbranson first. Nope. What about Backus? What about Patrick Eves? Am I going to be 0 for 3 on these guys? Yep. Okay. Right. Alright, who has a shitload of cap space? I still kind of want to use Ryan Kessler because he fits the 4th line, but I can find anybody else. Let's go over to salary. And we will go Kessler, Goodbudskin, Eves, and Backus all in one shot. All in one shot. Somebody has to have the cap space. The Detroit Red Wings. Oh, Detroit, how you doing? I will take literally anybody. Sam Gagner, Chris Terry, doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. Give me Chris Terry. I just have to not take back salary. That's the deal. So let's see. Let's see. I'll take Johan Franzen. I'll take Cody Golubev. And I'll take Turner Elson. Will this go through outright? No. Not surprising. Let's try some draft picks, shall we? 2nd rounder. We're gonna keep trying, it's fine. First rounder from Boston. Right. Say I retain on the Eves deal. Just to sweeten it a little bit. Still no. Not going to be able to dump all of them. Not going to be able to dump all of them. Alright. I'm going to have to get a little bit more creative and be a little bit more patient. I'm going to try to drop the Kessler deal last because I don't mind him actually being on the team. Alright. I need to dump Goodbranson. What else can I use to get this done? We actually do have some pieces that I'm not against trading, which is pretty nice, because they still have some pretty overrated players. Some pretty overrated players on Anaheim. No disrespect to Smoot, but it's true. There are some prospects that are heavily overrated, in my opinion. Come on, you know you want to take Danton Heinen. Alright, so Danton Heinen is used to send Eric Goodbranson to Detroit. I was not going to use Goodbranson, so that works for me, and I wasn't using Danton Heinen. Let's go back to find a trade. Let's see now if that opens up enough cap space to... did I go back to Trade Finder? Dude, what the hell? Menu lag in this game is something else, I tell you. Let's go to Montreal. And again, as long as it's an option. So because of that trade, they took Petrie. They took Petrie off the board. Okay. That sucks. That kind of changes my plans to get Mr. Petrie. Mark Stahl, Mark Borowiecki, Kevin Hayes, Ryan DeMoulin, Alex Steen. Man, that sucks that they took Petrie off the board. Grant Sandine. Okay, I'm trying to ignore the overalls and potentials here. Trust me. Trust me. Alright, so unfortunately, because the AI can be cheap, just as I can be cheap, they took Petrie off the board. So there goes my plan to get another solid defenseman, and if I'm not mistaken, Carolina also took Stahl off the board. So that's great. Nothing I love more than having my plans blow up, because if I make a trade, the AI adapt their trade block. So this roster is the same for the moment. We'll skip a day or two. See what happens from there. Alright, let's see if the trade blocks are still the same. They better not be. I still need other moves to go through here, so we'll see. Come on, give me some options here, please. Bootsy, congrats. Oh boy, yeah. Unfortunately, the AI really did kind of screw me now. The only move I really make is to try and strip off a little bit more salary from this team for when we can ultimately make moves. But right now, my luck is not currently there. Yeah, there's nobody available that I want. Okay. That's alright. So again, we're still looking okay. The first round picks value is pretty high. It might end up being higher or lower. I'm not sure. I do still have quite a few players I can get rid of, but I don't have the value on this team to pull off a blockbuster trade. It's just not worth it. So back over to edit lines. And we need to get this team set up. In terms of player types and everything, this is pretty much going to be our starting team. So Max Jones and Troy Terry, we're getting sent down. I did just remember the injuries are on, so I might need a healthy scratch on the team. So forward-wise, it was going to be Henrique, Getzlaf, and I don't remember who. Shit. Kessler was on the 4th line, Terry was on the 2nd line, Delorier I think was on the 3rd line, Comtois was on the 4th, Milano was on the 4th, I remember that. Delorier on the 3rd, Lundstrom on the 2nd, Sherwood on the 3rd, Rowney is down here. That's what it was. Okay. Let's see, I think somehow, some way we're gonna look alright. I don't have my preferred righty-lefty dynamic, but that's okay. Put Sherwood over here. Rowney can play center. And then Kessler can go here. Comtois at center. That is, that's a team. That's a team. That is a team. Right. Okay. So, Troy Terry, going to be a playmaker. Getzlaf gets to stay the way it is. And Adam Henrique gets to be a sniper on this line. Good for you. Let's see. I think Silverberg will stay as the sniper. Alright, so let's see. Raquel, you're good to go. You're good to go. I mean, I need to change your position and your player type. Actually, no, he's already a playmaker. He just needs to be a left wing. Isaac Lundstrom. You got to be a power forward, buddy. And Silverberg is good where he is. Let's see. Okay. Trying something different with this team. I don't know if it's going to work. But, we'll see. No, Varg, it's actually because I had a day trip with the girlfriend and was tired, so that's why I didn't stream. It has nothing to do with the Bruins losing a meaningless game. It's not meaningless, it's gonna decide. It's a meaningless game. Everyone knows it. Rowney gets to be a sniper. And Mr. Delorier gets to be a power forward. And that 4th line is going to be Kessler with the Comtois. I know it's Comtois. Settle down. Settle down. And then Sonny Milano. Sweet. Defensively, that's fine. Okay. I mean to have two righties on the same line, but what are we gonna do? It's fine. Okay, so we have Manson as a DFD. Neanderthal, what's happening? Lindholm is going to be an OFD. I didn't, AJ. But that's neat, is my response. Spurgeon gets to be an OFD. Son is a DFD. And then it'll be... let's go Larson. It's a DFD because Juice is already an OFD. It's about as good as it's gonna get. Until we start seeing some cheaper options on the trade block. That's about as good as the starting roster's gonna get. But I don't hate it. Let's see, Raquel needs to be in left wing. boy. This Ducks team makes me sad. As it should, Smoot. As it should. Derek Grant's expensive. The third line could be improved. The whole thing could be improved, ADP. What are you talking about? Just the third line. The whole thing could be improved. It's just a matter of waiting until the proper options are out there to actually improve the team. I'm not going to take the strategy of like, oh, let me give up everything to get McDavid. We don't have the value to get him. Like, if we end up with a top 5 pick, I mean, possibly, but it's very unlikely. Even on medium trade difficulty. Could send Ryan Kessler to Shadow Realm. I mean, I plan on it. There's just no point to do it right now when he fits on the 4th line. And I don't need to free up cap space. We have like 10 million in cap space. So we are okay for the moment. Also, the fact that we're using EA's default roster is just, it throws everything through a loop. It throws everything through a loop. Lundstrom. Change this up. Kessler can eat pant, I agree. But he can eat pant after he helps me win a cup. That is the game plan. Now the question is, am I going to burn out on this before I finish it? And the answer is probably yes. It's going to be very similar to like FHM, where it's like, yeah, I'm definitely going to burn out on doing the same thing over and over again. You know, it won't take that long, but hey, we can try. I can put forth the old college try. Comtois better face-offs than Kessler? Nope. No, he does not. Mills dropping the 1 year. You'll love to see it, Mills. How are you, buddy? And thank you tremendously. And thank you tremendously. I do appreciate it. 1 dang old year off of that prime sub. You gotta love it. I love it. Why wouldn't I love it? Nick Delorier. You're not burning out on this. I am definitely going to burn out on Mills, short for Millard Fillmore, the best president. Probably. Let's be honest, the competition for best president, it's not a very tough competition to win. Carter Rowney. Round the outside. Round the outside. Round the outside. Round the outside. And Kiefer. Well, the one benefit to these rosters is I'll have access to more jerseys and different player faces, so that's good. Trying to fuck your dad. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. He has been a happily married man of almost 30 years, but hey, you know. Shoot your shot. Who's to say? My dad could be a freak. My dad could be a freak. I don't know. It's up to him. It's up to him. I wish you luck, though. Let's see. OFD for Hampus. Indeed, Void. The people demanded, so here we are. Jared Spurgeon. I forgot about Jared Spurgeon's $7 million extension. I may have forgotten about Jared Spurgeon's $7 million extension. It saves me money for year 1, but then he ends up costing like the same amount as Fowler. But the good thing is he's a better fit for the team. So, hey, that sounds about right. Let's see, Manson's fine. Person needs to be a DFD. Trade him next year. Funny you think I'll be doing this in season 2. JP, thank you for the follow. His extension plays baseball. Jesus. And then Larson gets to be a DFD. DFD for Larson. Perfect. All right, let's see what this team looks. Let's see what this team looks like. What will this team look like in terms of DOS chemistry? 3-1, 3-5. Obviously, we need different options on the second line, but they're not immediately available. And defensively, we're at 5-3-5. Solid. Solid. It's about as good as it can get. And then, of course, Gibby and Miller. Not bad. And obviously the AHL, I don't really care what they look like. I don't really care what they look like. Just get rid of that -1 or not. There we go. So we still have... God. We still have some work to do. That's what we have. We have work to do. Sim to the start of the regular season. And we'll see what we're dealing with. Check free agency. There's really nobody back good on free agency. Like, you have like an 81 overall on Thomas Vanek, but it's just like, I don't really view it as overly worth it. I don't really view it as overly worth it. Let's see. Houston's trade bait. They don't have any value. That's why they're on the free agent list. Even if someone like Vanek is still overrated. Boy, people are not updating these blocks yet, huh? Yeah, Montreal pulling Jeff Petrie off the market really, really hurt. That really, really hurt. Like, even Alex Steen is like a third-line replacement, isn't exactly worth it. Alright, team stays the same for the moment. Team stays the same for the moment. Eagles, take it easy. Catch you later. Alright, let's sim the opening month here and see what the hell happens, shall we? Let's hope for some luck on the injury front. And let's actually hope for some wins. If that's allowed. I don't know if it is, but we're gonna hope for the best. All downhill from here. Ah, there we go. We lose our first game of the season, 4-1 to start. All downhill from here. Yep, that good start's immediately going to be erased with 4 straight losses, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. That's why we didn't get. That's why we didn't get too hyped or too cocky with 4 wins in a row to start the season. It was never going to last. It was never going to last. 6-6-2 for that team's not too bad through the opening month. That could have been a lot worse. Just double checking the rules here to make sure I didn't miss anything, and I didn't, so that's good. 13 points in 14 games for Getzlaf. The main thing right now, above all else, isn't checking the team. It's to check the market. And to see who is out there. And to hope. Raposo. Okay, we do have updated names. Good. So, I mean, Raposo, Furley, Simmons, Simmons fits on every line, huh? Wayne Simmons fits this team perfectly. Interesting. Calgary. Brody doesn't really fit. Backlund doesn't fit. Hamonic doesn't fit. Okay. Derek Ryan doesn't fit. Seabrook. Remember when Jonathan Taves was on the block? I do too. Wayne Simmons, if I can get him on half salary, it could be worth it. James Neal fits on the second line. If I could get James Neal on 50% salary, it'd be a pretty good fit for the team. Alright, so Simmons and Neal. Connolly fits on the third line. I'd want him on reduced salary, though. JT Brown, Carl Alsner. Any, like, big-time players here, though? Johnny Boychuk. I mean, Johnny Boychuk is a big-time player, but not quite who I had in mind. Kevin Hayes still. Only fits on the first line. Mullen, second pairing. Sorensen. Alex Steen is still there. Doesn't fit on the team. I think I'm going after Wayne Simmons here. I'm going after Wayne Simmons. Henry, what's up, buddy? We are gonna go for one Wayne Simmons, especially if I can get him on 50% salary. And to do that, I have the assets to pull it off. Where does it start to drop off? Right there. So we are going to use Jack Kopaka, who was awful. Is F1 dead for a while? No. I'm still addicted to F1. I'll be back on it, maybe even in a little bit. We'll see. Fortunately, I'm going to miss out on some value here because I don't want to trade middle picks. Void, these are EA's default rosters, which is why Jack Kopaka is a 65, but still has that potential, which is absurd. Absurd. Will this go through? No. Let's take out the third. Jack Kopaka, have fun in Buffalo. Wayne Simmons, welcome to Anaheim. Perfect. Habs, no I don't. And then I still want the real deal. Question is, can I get the real deal on 50% salary from Edmonton? I still want James Neal. And of course I have other players I can give up in terms of value to make this work. Where's the value start to drop off here? I am willing to give up on Brendan Goulet. If James Neal can come to this team. Third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Will this go through? Take out the sixth. Take out the fifth. Take out the fourth. Okay, I'm not getting a third, but that's okay. Let's go fifth, sixth, and fourth. Take out the fourth. Take out the fifth. They really don't want to retain on James Neal. Oof, they really don't want to retain on James Neal. Too bad you're retaining on James Neal. I'm getting James Neal on half salary. I'm doing it. Damn. Come on, baby. I cannot believe Edmonton's not willing to retain. Are you kidding me? Didn't mean to take out Goulet. This is the first season, Henry. As it says so in the title of the stream. Not to be a dick, but to be a dick. Let's see. Budzo, what's up, buddy? Let's see. Come on, Edmonton. You're accepting this. You're accepting this. You're doing it. This is on medium, huh? Are you kidding me? Oh, Edmonton. Oh, Edmonton. Come on now. I am about to drop this deal. Reflex, what's happening? Alright, I guess I'm not getting James Neal on half salary. This is insane. Medium trade difficulty, and Edmonton's rejecting this, huh? Edmonton. Let's talk turkey here, huh? Edmonton, let's talk turkey here. Edmonton, please. Edmonton. Okay, Edmonton can eat pant. We'll just go with Wayne Simmons for the moment until something else comes through. For the moment, we have the Wayne train here. Should be a solid addition to the team. Alright. So, Wayne. Oh, that's a good time. Daddy like a lot. That's a good time. Alright, Wayne. We can play you basically anywhere. And the best place to play you is going to be on that second line. Which might mean Lundstrom getting sent down. Not that Silverberg or Raquel have been that great. But that third line isn't getting much better. I can't send any of these dudes down to the third line. They only work on the second line, and they're all terrible. Kill us 67 face-offs. Are you kidding me? Lundstrom has to stay because I need a goddamn centerman. I can't put him in on the second line. The fourth line's doing well so far. It's already a +5. Hate to say it, but it's Nick Delorier who gets bounced. It's Nick Delorier who gets bounced for Wayne Simmons. It's still a +3, but that's okay. I really need to get him in on that second line, but I have to make another trade before the second line happens. I really do need to make a command. Hold on a second. Forget how bad these rosters are. Oh yeah, they are bad. Oh god. God damn it. I forgot how to make a goddamn command. Oh man. It's so great to... Is Pyro here for the love of God? He's not. This is how little I've paid attention to actually operating on Twitch. Son of a bitch. Somebody wake up Pyro. Somebody wake up Pyro. Oh, God. Jesus. Alright. So again, I have to make another trade for a second line center before I can put Wayne Simmons on the second line where he's a better fit. Because for Kell, Silfverberg, and Simmons, none of them can take faceoffs. So... for now, it's at least an improvement on Delorier. Let's sim another half a month or so. We've only won 2 out of our last 10. Sim 2 weeks. Take a look at the trade block again. See how we do now that Wayne Simmons is on this team. Is it ADB? Is it? Do we have the same bot, though, is the question. Do we have the same bot is the question. ADB, if you failed me. Indeed, Davos, we are on the road. Ah? Oh my god, I did it. ADB, you weren't lying. We've done it. ADB, you're my hero. Davos, what's up, buddy? Alright, hey, that stretch of games went really well for us, by the way. But yeah, we are indeed on tour. I did forget to bring the Bruins blanket, though. I forgot one thing, and it was the damn Bruins blanket. Alright. Come on. Give me a game changer. And yes, Jordan Staal is back on the menu. Yes, please. Do I still need Jordan Staal on my third line? Jordan Staal is back on the menu. If I get Jordan Staal for the third line, Carter Rowney and Wayne Simmons go to the second line with Rickard Rakell. And then Lundstrom and Silfverberg become expendable. We are getting Jordan Staal. 100% getting Jordan Staal, and I'm going to use Silfverberg to do it. Because I do not need him. Silfverberg does not fit this team. They don't want Silfverberg, but guess what? It's not your choice. Where is he? Okay. Plus Silfverberg's contract is a nightmare. So what I want from you is for you to take one Braden Tracy in this deal. I mean, the contracts are about even. Stahl's just a year under. And let me see if I can recoup some draft picks here. It's obviously a bit too much. Take out the third. I don't play it with medium trade difficulty all that much, so I mean, I'm trying to overextend a little bit. I don't know if I want to try to retain on Stahl or not, because I still have the Kessler deal to get rid of, Bacchus. There we go. So Silverberg and Braden Tracy for Jordan Staal, and a second-round pick is next up. And that way we can get Wayne Simmons onto the second line. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Void, I didn't expect them to accept that. That's why that happened like that. Yes. Now we got a +5 on that second line. And then third line, Lundstrom will be out for Big Stick Nick Delorier. I just got to change Stahl's chemistry type. Stahl actually works on the second line too. He's not as good as Rowney. I could go with 2 +3s or a +5 and a +1. I might do Jordan Staal there instead. I think I'm going to do Jordan Staal. But Rowney, if I switch Staal, I might still get a +3. Can't believe I'm going to do this, but we're going to have elite sniper Jordan Staal. Let me grab my phone really quickly and just take a picture of this lineup so I don't forget. Okay. Take a picture of the defense here too. Focus. Thank you. And then we can go best lines. That's what I'm thinking, ADB. That's what I'm thinking and why I'm tempted to put him up there. But I mean, if you think about it, Carter Rowney would benefit more from the +5 than he would the +3, so Void, I know they suck. So I'm trying to fix them. What do you want from me, man? Yes, that's right. Lundstrom is now a healthy scratch. Void, we have a winning record. Jordan Staal and Anaheim. I like it. Hey, James Neal scored, huh? Nice. Crawford's the new Mike Smith. Crawford has a good game, a decent game against Edmonton. Oh, Edmonton sucks. Edmonton's winning by 2. Oh my god, Chicago sucks. Crawford has let up 2 horrible goals tonight, though. Okay. So we have Kessler, Comtois, and Milano. Rowney on the second line with Simmons and Raquel. Terry with Getzlaf and Henrique. Delorier, Sherwood. Stahl is a +3. And I need Comtois in here. Oh, God. What's up, Nick? What do you think about the Rangers getting destroyed by the Hurricanes? I'm okay with it. I wasn't expecting... I mean, a lot of people expected the Rangers to do a little bit better, but... I mean, the Rangers still have some rough spots on the team. So 3-5, 3-5. Apparently Alex Chason just scored. Jesus. All right, well, the Hawks are falling apart. Remember when everyone was laughing? Like, oh, well, Edmonton's overrated. Yeah, maybe we don't be overreactionary to one game anymore. Internet. All right, so Deke Slayer, how the hell do you think I'm doing? 3-5, 3-5, and then a 5-3-5. How do you feel about this, Deke Slayer? I think I'm still pretty good at this franchise mode thing in terms of building the team. I don't know if we're gonna get any success out of it, but you know, just saying. And we still have all the assets in the world to make adjustments and additions. We're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. Let's sim to December 1st, see if this team can keep winning. Now that we've added Jordan Staal, I'm going to get like a major injury or we're just going to lose every game. Two in a row, yeah. So we've made the team too good. Clearly. We've made the team too good. Alright, kind of 50-50. Beat Winnipeg, please? Ugh. Alright, so we made the team better and we started losing games. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Still in a playoff spot, though. Let's see who else is out there. Let's see who else is out there. What do we got? Made the team too good. I sure did, Metalhead. I sure did. All forward lines for Saboka, but you're not that better. Much better than who we already have. Jonathan Taves is back on the menu. Jonathan Taves back on the menu. Andrew Shaw for the third line. I don't really think I need him at this point. But Johnny Taves is back on the menu. I don't really think I have the assets to get him, but what are you going to do? Calvert fits in on the fourth line. It's not a major help. David Savard. Third pairing David Savard helps a lot. A lot. So Taves and Savard are of interest right now. Cassian's of interest. Taves, Savard, Zach Cassian. Conley fits the third line. I'm looking more for defense right now. Carl Alsner, ain't it, Chief? Chris Kreider. Fourth line and Chris Kreider for $7 million. Dumoulin still fits on the second pairing for Dumoulin. I don't really need as much second pairing help. Alright, Taves would be the major game changer. Taves would be the major game changer. Taves as the major game changer, and then David Savard. I am going to prioritize David Savard over Jonathan Taves because I don't exactly have the assets to get Jonathan Taves unless I trade like Rickard Rakell. Which I might, because Rickard Rakell, despite having a good season, is not an amazing fit for this team. Look at my defense again really quickly. Spurgeon on the second pairing. Manson Hampus as the top pairing. Juice is on the third. Larson. Yeah, so it's Joel Persson on the second. Larson and Juice on the third. Yeah, no doubt David Savard helps this team. He helps this team a lot. Metalhead, kind of. Kind of. Alright, I don't really need Isaac Lundstrom at this point. He's a healthy scratch and kind of off of this team. Can use him to get Savard and draft picks. Because I'm not bringing in Brandon Dubinsky. Columbus's picks are already worth a shitload. That doesn't help. I'm going to technically miss out on a little bit of value here if it goes through, but it's worth it. Ooh, wow, didn't go through. There we go. David Savard, welcome to Anaheim. As we drop Isaac Lundstrom. Isaac Lundstrom be gone. Yamo be no Isaac Lundstrom. And we are going to get David Savard in on this defense. I think it's going to be Persson on the second pair that's out. Yep. So we're going to make Savard a DFD, and he'll be a +3 with Jared Spurgeon. Good stuff. I like the way this team's coming together. I just don't know if we're going to win. Because, you know. Oh, boy. David Savard. I mean, here's the thing, right? In terms of team chemistry, does it help? Yes. Is it the end-all be-all? No, it's not. Everybody knows that. You can have the best team in the league, the best chemistry possible, and you're still not guaranteed to win. Obviously, it helps your odds a little bit, but, you know, how much does it help? You know, it depends on the luck you've had, basically. It's going to skew your opinion on how well it works. Alright, so we have added Jared Spurgeon, David Savard, Wayne Simmons, Jordan Stahl. Looking alright. Yeah, Metalhead, that does. Shouldn't have guaranteed win. I agree. Come on, how's the next 2 weeks going to go for us? With David Savard in on this defense. Just wish the sim speed was a little bit better. A couple overtime losses, technically 3 in a row though. And another loss. Alright, so we're out of a playoff spot right now. I should have a guaranteed win. I mean, it would be nice. At least to see some sort of like percentage of how much better it makes your team. Alright. Let's see. Check again. Every 2 weeks I'm pretty much checking the trade block and seeing who's out there. Still looking for a big defensive improvement. Man, if I gotta try to get Jonathan Toews. I don't know if I can get him on 50% salary, but I have to try and get Jonathan Toews. Be an amazing game changer for us. Oh, ADB, I know. I lived through it, buddy. I lived through it. Can I get Jonathan Toews? Again, I hate to say it, but Rickard Rakell's the guy to go. 24 points in 33 games, but he's just not a great fit. He's just not a great fit for this team. Rickard Rakell's the guy to go. If I can pull it off. And I'm also going to use Sam Steele. How close are we? Obviously not. Just wanted to gauge what their reaction was going to be. We got Josh Mahora to use as well. How close are we? Okay, that would go through if it wasn't for the value. Or the retained salary. But Rakell and 2 of our top forward prospects that I'm never going to use because medium top 6 suck. For Jonathan Toews on half salary. Meant to use Mahora, not Benoit Olivier Giroux, but that's okay. Say I also use Mahora. Really treating Jonathan Toews as my big fish acquisition here. If this doesn't go through, I'll be lightening up the retention. Yeah, I'll be lightening up the retention now that we know that Giroux would work. Let's drop it a little bit. Let's go down to 40. Medium 4 sucks. Substantial 14 all over again. It's true. And 40 didn't work. 35? I mean, I have other bad contracts I can get rid of. I'm not paying more than $8 million for Jonathan Toews, so let's hope 25 works. Alright, I'm going to boost that back up to 30. And add a little bit more. Let's use the Rangers second. Come on, Chicago. Come on. Second and a third. 2 seconds. Damn, Chicago. Damn. What if we use that Boston first? I knew this was going to be expensive, but damn. Oh, now they're saving salary for their upcoming free agents. I gotcha. Motherfuckers. 25%. I'm overpaying at this point if I try to get him. I'm just getting dicked over. 20%'s the lowest I'm willing to go. Jonathan Toews, welcome to Anaheim. I end up overpaying. Jonathan Toews, welcome to Anaheim. We overpaid a little bit, but it's worth it. We lose Rickard Rakell, but he wasn't a good fit for the team. We bring in Jonathan Taves, race guy. Thank you for the follow. And now Taves. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. So now if I want... Yeah, Getzlaf's better on the top line, but Getzlaf, Taves, Stahl as my 3 centermen, I'm very happy with. I need a better second line center. I need a better team in general, but we're getting there. One trade at a time. So the key here is going to be changing one Jonathan Taves, his player type, and we'll be okay. So Simmons as a power forward works for me. I think we're going to try Taves as a playmaker. Not that it makes much sense to have Rowney. There's anything else other than, alright, I gotta change up that second line. Get JFK from Boston, noted cheat code. I refuse because I'm still pissed he's not with the team in real life. He pulled a pull URV, and I'm not happy about it. Alright, please tell me that ended up on Taves and not Getzlaf. Please, please, please. Thank God. Jonathan Taves in Anaheim, of all places. Of all places. I'm going to change Rowney to a left-wing power forward. I'm feeling okay about this. I just need us to get to the playoffs. Get to the playoffs and let the meme magic take over. And then Wayne Train gets to be a sniper. And we'll see what the chemistry looks like for the team. Wayne Train in Anaheim, I like it. I'm feeling alright. Feeling alright. Let's see what we got. So this team now, 3-5-3-5 still. Except now we have Jonathan Taves there instead of Raquel. 3-5-3-5, and then 5-3-5. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Taves is an amazing fit for that second line. Getzlaf has to stay on the top line. Obviously now, we need a replacement for Troy Terry. 10 points in 33 games. We desperately need a replacement for Troy Terry. There's a better fit on the second line than he is on the top line. Terry was a better fit. Terry was a better fit on the second line than Raquel, so it makes sense. Sherwood's pretty good on the second line. I don't have anybody else who's better for that top line, aside from Sonny Milano. Terry can't fit there, though. Let me swap. I mean, swapping Rowney for Terry is not going to do much, except maybe get us a +5 on both lines. So Terry to a power forward, Rowney to a playmaker. Let's see how this looks. And we might not be done with the trades either. Sports fan, what's up, buddy? Okay, so Rowney ends up being a playmaker. Please delete my eyes. Playmaker for beautiful number 24, Carter Rowney. And we will rock with Troy Terry as a power forward so I don't have to change everybody else around. But again, that is going to be my main strategy, is just budget additions off of the trade block. let's see. Does that get us a +5 on both of the top 2 lines? I might not win all the time, but don't doubt who the king is, baby. I can build a team. I might not win with them, but I can build a goddamn team with the best of them. Sports fan, that is horrific, and you have my extreme condolences. My God. Kind of rough for me to be able to go like, hey, if I'm joking around about this. But... God, I don't know how to edit it, ADB. What do you want from me? It says it's unsafe. It's always going to say that it's unsafe. It's Crash Andrew's site. It is unsafe. Alright, let's sim through the rest of this. At least the rest of this month. As long as we keep losing in overtime, we're feeling pretty good. Win against the Islanders, win against the Rangers. Win against the Vegas Golden Knights. Lost to Philly. First regulation loss since we acquired Taves. 20-14-6. We are in a wild card spot. Things you love to see. God damn it. ADB, I'm glad you know what the hell you're doing on Twitch more than I do, at least in terms of editing the bot. There you go. Should be fine. Alright, let's see who else is out there. I still need a top line winger. I need an improvement on Rowney or Terry. Grabner's not it. Anders Bjork is getting better. Fits in on the second line, but not the top line. Still, Anders Bjork for that second line. It's not the worst idea. Goes on for a leak, don't fit. At least I'm not going to pay to have them on my top line. Stone, TVR, Andrew Shaw. Come on, show me the money. James Neal's back on the menu. Second liner, though. Cassian on the top line. Connolly. When is the right time to pull the trigger on some of these upgrades? Kreider's only good for the fourth line. That's why I skipped right by him. Andreas Johnson. Warrior, what's up, buddy? Oh, Andreas Johnson. He's not having the best season. But Andreas Johnson for the top line. Or any line. Don't mind if I do. Let's see if we can snag Andreas Johnson from the Leafs. I'm going to trade Kessler if I have to. Allow me to use Brendan Goulet here. Anaheim will be able to maximum cap. I have to, here you go. There you go. I have to do it. Actually, here I could use Patrick Eaves or David Backes. Let's try to use Backes. So I can give you Goulet, but you take on Backes. Safety net with a second. The whole extra salary garbage, huh? About 2/4. Come on, Toronto. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Backes' deal expires soon. He'll be fine. Damn it. Let's take that off. We'll try a third rounder next year instead. Of course, never mind, because fucking Kyle Dubas trades all of his picks like an NHL player. Alright, so there we go. I had to lose out on a little bit of value by giving up Goulet, but we get rid of Backes' deal to help the deal go through. Andreas Johnson. Welcome to the team. Andreas Johnson. Welcome to the team. And we are going to see where exactly you fit in. Everywhere is the answer. Absolutely everywhere is the answer. He will go straight to the top line. More than likely. Fourth line, third or fourth line. I think I take out Delorier, put Carter Rowney back on the third line. And we get Andreas Johnson on that top line. That is the play, in my opinion. So the sniper of the line. Can still be Henrique. So I'll have Andreas Johnson change over to a playmaker. Let's see what we got. So Johnson to a playmaker. And that third line now, we're going to have Rowney change over to a right wing power forward, I guess. Yeah, might as well. Warrior, good and good. I mean, she's currently sleeping, but good and good. Alright, so Andreas Johnson also added to this team. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. Now, Void had a point, I think, where it's like, okay, if I don't find success this season, I might be in a bit of trouble. But, you know, let it ride. Especially heading into free agency, let it ride. We're going to have plenty of cap space. Just the ability to move wherever we got to move. And it was kind of key to saving money on, like, Taves and everything. And then Carter Rowney. Oops. Whoops. There we go. Let's see what we have. Rowney. I have changed Carter Rowney more than any other player so far. But he is incredibly versatile and crucial to the success of this team. Is one Carter Rowney. Alright. So we're still at a 3-5-3-5, which is perfect. Because now we have Johnson on that top line instead of Carter Rowney. It's good by me. I mean, obviously we still have some lower level players in this lineup than I prefer to have. But we're good to go. AJ already made that pun. Beat you to it. Best Lions in San Diego. I couldn't care less about the Gulls. Let's not win a Calder Cup. Alright, in a playoff spot as of January 1st. Let us sim to the totally not all-star break. And we'll see who's on the block at that point. Now's the time for this team to start winning games. Especially with John Gibson between the pipes, we should be okay. Overtime losses are welcomed. We have 7 of them, another overtime loss. Shootout win. Fucking right. This team's turning the corner. This team is turning the corner. We are in second place in the division. And looking good. I can't wait to lose in the playoffs. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Alright, let's see who's out there. How's Andreas Johnson done since he's joined the team? 4 points in 8 games? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. How has Jonathan Taves done since he's joined the team? 16 points in 15 games. Oh, baby. And then Wayne Simmons has 22 points in 34 games. I mean, I'm probably gonna wait until the next FIFA comes out. There's no point to start one in August when, you know, the next one comes out in September and looks like they actually made some decent changes to it. So probably next month I'll be giving FIFA a shot again, or October, whenever the hell it comes out. I think it was pushed back. So, no point to start in on one now. They fixed it a little bit too late. Snipe, I enjoy Pro Evo, but it's only decent on the PlayStation because you can update files. I actually don't know how good Anders Bjork is anymore. Let's scout out Bjork. I need to know. Marcus Johansson. Johansson. Former Bruins great Marcus Johansson. I don't know how well you fit in on the team, though. So let's scout you out again. Come on, big money, big money. Actually, TVR has been here a couple times. Only fits on the second pairing. I don't need him. I need better players for the third pairing. I could still looking at bringing in Andrew Shaw to play on my top line of all places. Andrew Shaw replacing Troy Terry is not an awful idea. It's not a great idea, but it's not awful. Riley Nash. Cassian's honestly the same way. Even Alex Chason on the fourth line isn't a horrible idea. Bring in Cassian and Chason instead of Shaw. And there's also James Neal for the second line. Cassian, Chason, Neal. All from Edmonton. I don't hate it. We're going to go back to Edmonton unless there's a lights out player here. Can't believe Carl Olsen's still a 78. So remember what I said about a lights out player? I think old PK's coming to Anaheim. I think we're going to try to get PK Subban. Ooh. San Jose. Couture doesn't fit the team. Nuts. Vlasic does, but he's way too expensive. I'd rather get PK. Evander Kane for the top line. Evander Kane next to Getzlaf and Henrique. Yes, ma'am. Oh, we're getting Evander Kane right now. Right now, we're getting Evander Kane. No doubt. No diggity, no doubt. Evander Kane is changing out colors. Drop the teal, put on the orange, buddy. Can we snag Evander Kane from San Jose? That is the question. Now's the time to use my first round pick before it drops in value anymore. Imagine playing hockey in August, right, Frank? Couldn't possibly happen. I think this means Troy Terry's going to be off the team, but we'll use Josh Mahora. And I need to free up some cap. And that is where we get to use Patrick Eaves. Wow, I'd still be able to cap for next season, even with Eaves, huh? Am I using Christian Juice? I am. Interesting. Interesting. I think I'm going to have to use Getzlaf, or not Getzlaf, but Kessler, too. Not John Gibson, obviously. I can't believe I'd be over the cap for next year. Alright, we have to get rid of Kessler. We have to. Who can take this? The Couve. Please take Patrick Eaves off my hands. Please take Patrick Eaves off my hands. I need a favor from the Couve. You can't tell me Jim Benning doesn't want this. Come on, Bim. I'm gonna have to give up a decent amount to get this to go through. It's gonna have to be Josh Mahora. It's gonna be worth it. I know he has socks, but I need to get rid of him now. He's got to go right now. Please, Vancouver. Please. Please let this go through. Game is fucking up salary for next year. I mean, you're not wrong. But I still want to get rid of Patrick Eaves for another deal. You're not wrong. So there we go. We'll send Josh Mahor to Vancouver. We get rid of Patrick Eaves. And in terms of said salary for next year, Kessler's got to go. See if Buffalo's dumb enough to want to take Kessler. No. I mean, I like Kessler for the fourth line, but we have other options. We're going to have to use Axel Anderson here. Gotta do this to get rid of Kessler. I don't want to do it. It might put the Eaves deal in jeopardy, but wow, Buffalo is totally going to screw me here because they don't want to get rid of any picks. God damn. Ronald dropping the prime sub. Love to see it. Thank you, buddy. Very much appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to miss out on this deal big time. Literally just rip the Band-Aid off. Are you serious? Wow, they wouldn't even do it for a 6th. 7th? There we go. Yeah, just steal Axel Anderson from me. It's fine. Just get him the hell off my team. That being Ryan Kessler. And here for the moment, we can put Nick Delorier, who does fit on that, you know, that line. Okay, now don't tell me that it's changed San Jose's trade block. Good. I want Evander Kane. Long risk approaches. I know the short-term approach is very risky, but we only got 5 years to get this done anyway. So to me, it's worth the risk. Still have Antoine Moran to be able to use, first-round pick, and we're actually not even done with our prospects. See if we can get Evander on 50%. We'll just go through. It's close. It's close. Come on. Come on. Come on, San Jose, you know you want it. Damn. I'm willing to use another prospect here. I don't think the answer to that is yes. But I can still use Comtois, Terry. I still have Jones to use. If I use the second. Come on, San Jose. Come on. Let's make it happen. Please? Okay. Let's drop the amount of retained salary here a little bit. Alright, dropping that second round pick was a bit too much. Come on, San Jose. I'm not going below 25% retained. Man, San Jose is being difficult. They are being difficult. It's gonna take a little bit more. It's gonna take a little bit more, but it's gonna be worth it. We're gonna use Max Jones here. Miranda and Jones to get Evander Kane, but I'm going all in season 1. All in. We'll safety net it. Fucking 3 third-round picks next year. You serious? Oh, and I still had the retained salary down, huh? Interesting. We do this. Straight up. Come on, San Jose. Let's make this happen. Damn it. Come on, San Jose. Let's make this happen. It's worth it. I know you're retaining for 6 years, but it's worth it. Evander Kane, welcome to Anaheim. Evander Kane, welcome to Anaheim. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Got best lines down in the AHL. And now, we got Evander Kane for that top line. So it does bump down Andreas Johnson, but that's okay. That does mean Troy Terry's off of this team, which is fine. He's not a great fit for anything outside the top 6. So let's go with something like this. Kane's actually not as perfect of a fit for that top line as I was hoping. Our scout kind of lied a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. Let's see. So. Okay, trying something different here. So Henrique is going to be the power forward of the line. We're going to have Getzlaf as the playmaker of the line. And Evander Kane will be a right-wing sniper rather than power forward. Let's see here. How do we want to do this? Okay. Johnson. Let's go over here. It's Nico. You've missed quite a bit. It's all good though, are ya? And then Simmons gets to be a power forward. And a third line. If I'm making these changes, I might as well just double check. That actually makes sense. And now we have Delorier on that fourth line. Terry doesn't really fit the team, so I can trade Troy Terry now if I need to. Okay. Let's see, and then it's Sherwood, Stahl, and Rowney. Delorier needs to be a left wing grinder. Courtois. And Milano. Works for me. Let's make these changes. Team started to turn the corner. We'll see if acquiring Evander Kane helps or hurts. To make the argument, because the team didn't really need any further adjustments, but it was tough to say no. I think, though, there were moves, before I do this, to get Sherwood and Rowney off of this team. Let me go back to Edmonton really quickly. Go back to Edmonton. So Green doesn't fit. Chason would be nice on the fourth line. Cassian could be nice on the third line. Neal only fits on the second line, which doesn't really work for me anymore. Chason and Cassian could be two decent little pickups. Two decent little pickups. This gives me room to trade Troy Terry. And maybe make a little bit back. So Deke, when you did this, how many young prospects from Anaheim did you get rid of? Okay, they take that. They just don't want the retained salary, which is understandable. Yeah, we'll just try to avoid the retention salary. Casting extension sucks, so I'm going to get rid of them at the end of this year. I'll be able to cap for next year. They need to retain a little bit on Chason. Maybe a lot of it, all of them? Fair enough. So we took the same approach. Ender, I beat The Last of Us. Even if you're memeing, I beat the game. Let's get this to go through if we can. Come on, Ed Money. Come on, Ed Money. Retain that money. I agree with that, Deke Slayer. I agree with that approach. Come on, Edmonton. Come on. Yes, there it is. All right. Good little depth addition to this team. Okay, so we have Cassian and Chason. So Delorier is going to be out for whatever one fits better on the fourth line, which is going to be Chason. Never mind, this game lied about how good Chason is, but yeah, Zach Cassian's an amazing fit for this team. I think Chason's just as good of a fit as Delorier is, though, and he's better. What happens if I don't win the cup, and I try again next year? So we got a slight improvement there with Chason. And now the obvious move is to take out Sherwood or Rowney. That is the obvious move. Sherwood on 15 points, Rowney on 21. I think I'm going to take out Sherwood. Cassian is an amazing fit for that fourth line, but there's no one I can switch out for him. Is there anybody who fits? I'm not going to send down Simmons. Not going to send down Taves. Probably not going to drop Johnson. Evander's not as good of a fit for that first line as I wanted, but he still has good trade value, so I could flip him if I needed to. I think Cassian's good where he is on that third line. There he gets off here. And then Cassian. Okay. I think I know what I want to do here. So we're gonna have Cassian next to Stahl, and then Carter Rowney is already good where he is. And then that fourth line now, instead of Delorier, it's going to be Chason. Works for me. Will this team blow it in the playoffs is the question. And the answer is probably. But we're going to see. So I got a couple of changes to make here. Taves, you need to be a sniper now. Again, there needs to be a faster way to make these changes like this. There really does. Deke, if I win the Cup Season 1, I think just by default, I'm named champion until someone else actually finishes all 32 teams. I'm just throwing that out there. Is that fair or not? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm going to call you Yerba. Thank you for the ball. Let's go. Playmaker on is the captain, Mr. Getzlaff. Let's see. I won 4 straight in year 1, but okay. Yeah, but you're just earning that reputation, aren't you? I've had it for years, son. Years. Deke, how do we even know it was really you? You wear sunglasses. I don't know if that was really you or not. I'm just saying, I think your victories might be invalid. How can we really know it was you behind those sunglasses? Just saying. Just saying. Deke Slayer getting all defensive already, and I haven't even made it to the playoffs yet. I love it. I love it. Be afraid. Be very afraid. That's right. Sherwood's out of the lineup now. Don't gotta worry about him. And Vander's good. Henry to the left-hand side. Oh, God. Deke, I need your luck as of late. You kidding me? I need you to root for me. Because if I lose with my team building abilities, that means it's all just RNG and no skill. And it discredits everyone else. That's my excuse for when I lose. It's Henrik Johnson. Evander's good. Wayne needs to be a power forward now. Wayne needs to be a power forward again. The Wayne train. Well played, right? I don't do anything unless I have an excuse as to why I failed. That's the key. We're going to have a sniper and Zach Cassian on the third line. Get ready. Get ready. I don't think anyone's ready for sniper Zach Cassian. There's no way any team is ready for sniper Zach Cassian. There's no way. So that's good. Chase on. Shaq, what's happening? Friendo. We're doing well. I really need to go get more Palmer, but that's okay. Left wing grinder. I mean, Obi-Wan, it's still in the game, but it's been in the game for years. I have to do that because I'm probably putting this up on the YouTube side of things, and I'm not going to get copywritten for EA's generic background music, thankfully. Okay, this team should be good. So we had 3-5, 3-5. Will it be any better than that? I don't know, but we at least have better talent, if it still is. Come on. Alright. Everything's going according to plan. Everything's going according to plan. Let's see. So we need Janssen, Taves, and Simmons. Cassian, Stahl, and Rowney. Chason with Comtois and Milano. Butte. And then defensively, we still have Lindholm, Manson, Savard, and Spurgeon. And then Juice and Larson, which I still really need to improve, but for now it's okay. This team's looking a hell of a lot better. What are we listed as now? All the way up to contenders by January. Love to see it. Love to see it. All the way up to contenders. Let us sim to the middle of February, and we'll see if this is the team that we're going to war with. Back-to-back wins against San Jose and Arizona. Beat Tampa, beat Los Angeles. Beat Ottawa. Beat Montreal. Beat Toronto. I'm not saying I'm the best, chat. I'm not saying I'm the best. But I might be the best. We are in first place in the division. Again, I'm not saying I'm the best and that we're in first place by 9 points. I'm not saying that. We're gonna lose in the playoffs. It's gonna be bad. Oh, God. Your boy knows how to build a team. Will this team win in the playoffs? I don't know. But your boy knows how to build a team. Alright, now the question is whether or not there's any other... We have won 10 games in a row. Yes, sucks. Now the question is whether or not there are any better options out there to make this team even better. If that's even possible. Oh, Jay, I know. I know what my sliders are set up as. TBR. Again, we don't really need Andrew Shaw anymore. Fits in the top 6, but he just doesn't fit in anymore. There's no one he replaces. Warrior dropping the gifted. You'll love to see it. Bowen Byram's out there. James Neal is still out there. But he doesn't fit on the team anymore. Seabier, Thomas Vanek, who I could have signed at the very beginning, but he doesn't fit the team. I'm mainly worried about improving that third pair. But right now, there's nobody out there that does that by that much. Yeah, Boychuk doesn't do it either. Kreider only fits on my 4th line. It's not worth it trying to get him on half salary. Before that big-ass extension kicks in, it's not worth it, because then it gets even more difficult to trade him. I mean, pretty much I could have Kreider on the 4th line for Sonny Milano. Is that overkill? Kreider from Milano? Is that overkill? Probably. Mullen doesn't fit. Vlasic's still there, but he doesn't fit. I need to hold out hope that a defenseman shows up. Alright, we got who we got for now. We're stuck with who we're stuck with. But we still have some time before the deadline. See what happens. Vancouver and Calgary coming up. Big division games. The Couve. This is taking forever for no reason. Hello. Hello. If this freezes, I officially quit. We beat the Couve 4-3. Calgary. We finally lose a game. Not bad, though. Florida is next. Win again. We have 2 more games here before the deadline. Yeah, Deke, I just remembered I have the options turned off where it doesn't alert me about the blockbusters, so. We beat Florida. We beat Colorado. Can we beat Vegas? Come on, beat Vegas. 40 wins before the deadline in Season 1 with this Ducks team. Fantastic. One last check, otherwise this team is locked in. One last check. Check, please. Again, Shaw just doesn't fit anymore. Yeah, he doesn't fit in the top 6. Unless Simmons or Johnson fit elsewhere, and then he's technically an improvement on Rowney. Henrique technically fits on the 3rd line. I could technically still get a top 6 improvement. Or even get somebody better than Stahl on that line. How desperate am I to get rid of Carter Rowney is pretty much the question. Which I don't think I'm that desperate for him. Unless there's someone who's like can't miss. Like about time Winnipeg's like, yeah, hey, Patrick Laine is here. I'm mainly looking for a 3rd pairing defense improvement. Again, Vlasic's not it. Brandon Tanev. Does Joel Farabee have a picture in game now? Hey, he does. Does Morgan? Of course Morgan does. He already did. Nobody that I really want there. Notice that PK isn't available anymore. Unfortunately, PK was really who I wanted. Parise, Fowler, Zuccarello. Hello. We might go back to Minnesota. We get James Neal for the top 6 and bump down Johnson or Simmons. James Neal might still be the answer. We did not get Subban. He disappeared from the trade block. We can get Shaw or James Neal. If nobody from Minnesota works for me. Parise is not a fit. Zuccarello is not a fit. I think Neal's at nearly $6 million for the next 4 years. Shaw is at 3.9 for the next 3. 23 points this season for Shaw. I want James Neal. I want James Neal. Only way we're getting him is if they're willing to retain salary. They got to be willing to retain 50%. If they do that, we get James Neal. Will they be willing to retain is the question. I'd be willing to move Sherwood, but he's not worth that much. I am like out of prospects here, though. That's the issue. I think I've exhausted all of my options. My first round pick. Edmonton can't retain salary on James Neal. Let's go talk about Andrew Shaw. Warrior, not really. Not excited yet. Lord Don dropping the 8 months. Love to see it. Don, how are you? How are ya? Good to see you. Our team is our team, and we retain our first round pick. Let's rock. Let's rock. Our team is our team. We're locked in. Let's go to the playoffs. Hey, Jesus, what's happening? To the end of the season we go. We'll stop in the middle of March. We beat Edmonton in overtime. We beat Pittsburgh. Lose to New Jersey. Lose to Chicago. Beat Colorado. First back-to-back losses in a while. Beat Toronto. Beat Minnesota. Beat Ottawa. Lose in overtime to the Kings. That's fine. Beat Montreal. 3 away from 50. We lose to Boston in overtime. We have clinched the division title in Season 1. The division title is ours. We're going to the playoffs in Season 1. Now, just to check the state of the Masters. Crash made the quarterfinals in Season 1. Deke missed the playoffs in Season 1 with Anaheim. No Sleeves missed the playoffs. Might have been intentional. Tymo missed the playoffs. Oh boy, we got some DNFs there, huh? Or DNQs, I should say. We got some did not qualifies there, huh? Gren's 60-ish. I've sold a couple recently though. But 60-ish. It would have been over 70 now if I hadn't sold any. Oh god, it's a problem. Kind of. Not really. It's a strategic problem. We beat the Couve 6-2. Beat Edmonton. We're competing for the Presidents in Season 1. Lose to Calgary, that's okay. Got Vancouver one more time. Beat them 7-3. We get Edmonton. Beat them 3-1. We might win the President's Trophy in Season 1. It'll be worth a lot one day. Exactly. And, Gren, the key. Buy everything with a credit card, pay it off, your credit. That's exactly why I did it. Now that is 200 IQ. Dallas. Are we going to win the President's Trophy in Season 1 with Anaheim? We just won the President's Trophy in Season 1 with Anaheim. I'm not saying I'm the best, chat. I'm not saying it. But I'm the best. We're gonna lose in the playoffs. But in terms of building President's Trophy winning teams, the Washington Capitals Award. It's my award. I might not win cups. I am the best regular season franchise mode streamer / YouTuber on this earth. Period. End of discussion. 118 points with the Anaheim Ducks. We will be playing the Chicago Blackhawks in round 1. Guess who's going to get pooped on? But at least I'll get pooped on with my President's Trophy. Again, for those that missed it, this is the team as it stands. Gren, officially welcome to this chat. Not that you haven't been here before. Anti-caps, because trolls love their caps. You know how it is. Henrique, Getzlaf, and Kane. Janssen, Taves, Simmons, Cassian, Stahl, Rowney, Chason, Comtois, Milano. 3-5, 3-5. You love to see it. How did Sniper Zach Cassian do since he got here? 13 points in 34 games, 6 goals. Not too bad. Grant, thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. Defensively, Rockin', Manson, Lindholm, Spurgeon, Savard, Juice, and Larson. So really, the thing we changed was that second pairing. But Spurgeon and David Savard are here. And then, of course, the goaltending stayed the same. You know, we get carried by a 90 overall John Gibson, which is way too goddamn high. Top hat, what's up? Grant, I thought you would follow too, which is why I was surprised, but I wasn't going to call you out for it because Lord knows it's happened to me where, like, I followed Nuge and, like, 10 months later it says I'm unfollowed, and I'm like, I didn't hit that button. I didn't hit it. But, you know, and then he just calls you out for unfollowing because that's who Nuge is. That's right, Nuge, thrown into the bus. Oh, God. So 84 points for Getzlaf. Tave was 73. Vander Kane hit 34 goals. He's our only 30-goal scorer. Chason hit 55 points. Simmons with 50. Sonny Milano had 44 points on the fourth line. Comtois with 38. Rowney with 34. Feeling good? I'm feeling good. I know this top hat. Defensively, 57 points for Hampus, 51 for Jared Spurgeon, Manson on 41, plus 54 for Josh Manson. Oh, this team. Oh, this team. Nuge has me blocked. Oh, damn. Ham house. And then defensively, or goaltending-wise, not the best save percentages in the world, but we expect that with how this works. I mean, Raph, sure, but it's realistic. John Tortorella can tell the Sedins to play like two-ways or grinders, which he did. And sometimes it doesn't work. But what are you going to do? The question is whether or not we're going to win a Stanley Cup here with this team. A quick look around the league for those of you that care. And apparently we should have gotten Jakeichel. Apparently we should have gotten Jakeichel. Who's the goal-scoring leader? Ovi, McKinnon, McDavid. Phil Kessel hit 50. Deke, I'm going to leave that up there for you while I go get some Palmer. Just for you, baby. That'll stay up there. And it's a good one. I'll be right back. I'm lazy, and I brought the whole damn thing. Not officially sponsored yet. Arizona responded to me on Twitter. Ooh, Toogie left to the left-hand side of the screen, and that's not okay. Well, what are you gonna do? By the way, Brendan Gallagher scored 49 goals. How the hell did that happen? Defensively, Ryan Ellis and OEL. Deke Slayer, how does it make you feel to know that Oliver Ekman-Larsson and Phil Kessel both did that well? How does it make you feel? How does it make you feel? Goes down smooth. It's Shesterkin, not Shesterkin. How dare you? I think Pekka Rinne just won a Vezina, which is great. And rookie race. Martin Necas over Cale Makar. Might still go to Makar. Boy. The old Hughes bros don't do that well for themselves either, do they? What are you gonna do? Chris Tkachuk, intentionally or not, raised his leg and caused that injury. So, yeah. Not a good look there for Tkachuk. I disagree with it being unintentional, but, well, it's a tough call, I'll say. But he's at fault for the incident because he wasn't skating with control. So, it's on him. I don't know if he should be suspended for it, but Tkachuk's at fault for it. Oh, baby, Chicago. What do you look like at this point, Chicago? Because I'll tell you what, I know that you don't have Jonathan Toews. I know that you don't have Jonathan Toews. And I will brag about that for as long as I possibly can. Oh, Chicago, what do you look like? Menu lag. There we go. So, DeBrincat, Kane, Raquel, Steele, Nylander. That line is gonna murder me. Sadak, Shaw, Kubalik, Smith, Kajula. We're gonna get murdered. We are going to get murdered. Especially by that Raquel Steele line. How did Raquel do since I traded him to Chicago? 17 minus 23. Okay, and they made the playoffs. Defensively, Keith, DeHaan, Mata, Murphy, Cuckoo, Makasha. Goaltenders are going to be who we expect. Crawford, Subban, Boqvist, Oscar Steen, and Brent Seabrook as healthy scratches. We should kill them. Are we going to lose? Yes. Yes, we are. Again, the team, this beautiful, fine-tuned, well-crafted team. Let's rock. Let's rock. Round 1, Game 1 against Chicago. We're in the playoffs, baby. We won a President's Trophy. Time to blow it. Let's blow this popsicle stand. First period, scoreless. 9 shots to 8. Second period, not scoreless. Goal apiece, Wayne Simmons and Patrick Kane on Ryan Miller. Why is Ryan Miller in and not John Gibson? And it begins. Third period. Rickard Rakell scores. Evander Kane ties it, thank God. Power play again. Come on, baby. Wayne Simmons, his second of the game. Wayne Simmons with the hat trick, baby. Wayne's four goals, Wayne Simmons. Andrew Shaw scores 5-3. Wayne Simmons. Have my children. Wayne goddamn Simmons. 4 goals. And the Ducks take game 1. Remember when someone said, don't get Wayne Simmons? Big brain here, man. The biggest brain. Great game for Johnson. Solid game for Evander Kane as well. And the Anaheim Ducks take game 1. In 4 shots, 4 goals. Much like myself, Wayne Simmons, the best. The best. David Savard was awful, but that's okay. So Gibson must have gotten hurt. I'm not sure what happened, but let's hope John Gibson isn't hurt. Let's hope Gibson isn't hurt. It would be my first injury this season. Okay, we're fine. Ryan Miller didn't do much to instill confidence, but we take game 1 5-3. Wayne Simmons 4 goals. Jesus Christmas. Jesus Christmas. All right, yeah. Let's hope Gibby's in. Let's hope Gibby's actually in. Game 2. Let's go Ducks. Ducks, I say. First period. Goal apiece. Patrick Kane and Jonathan Taves. Isn't that weird? Second period. Jordan Stahl. Jacob Larson. And Ryan Getzlaf. Last 2 on Malcolm Subban. It's 4-1. A Leafs fan's favorite scoreline. We go to the third. I am now scared to death of the home team winning trend, which means we're going to lose games 3 and 4. Kubalik makes it a 2-goal game. Come on. Come on. That Cassian. 5-2. That should do it. Raquel scores again. 5-3. The Anaheim Ducks take the first 2 games of this series. Both games 5-3 final. Jordan Stahl, you beautiful man. Sniper Cassian. 5D chest smalls. 5D. You didn't even know there were that many Ds. John Gibson wasn't amazing, but he did good enough. Game 3 is huge. if we lose, we're going to lose game 4. Indeed, Tinks, we are on tour at the Girlfriends. Game 3. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. First period. Max Comtois. Second period. Ian McCaution, of all people, ties it up. We go to the third of game 3. We're going to lose this game. We are for sure going to lose this game. Oh, EA Voodoo's going to get us. Come on, boys. Come on. Get this goal. Get this goal. Yes. David Savard. David goddamn Savard. 3-0 lead for the Anaheim Ducks. What a performance from John Gibson. Great performance from Alex Chiasson. A 3-0 lead for the Ducks. We go to game 4. We go to game 4. Oh, God. What's that done? I can't hear you. From the sound of the parade still ringing in my ears. First period. Much better start for Chicago. Power play goal for Sam Steele. Alex Nylander scores. Wasn't expecting a sweep. Second period. The juice is loose. And Alex Chiasson ties it. We go to the third, 2 apiece. Nylander scores. Getzlaf ties it. Power play. No. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. One more goal. Power play for Chicago. They score. Kubalik. That's it. Yeah, Andrew Shaw ends it. No sweep in. Oh my God, we scored late. Adam Henrique. Too little, too late. A 5-4 win for the Hawks. In game 4, they stay alive. I need to see who took that penalty in the third period because they totally screwed us. Slashing minor on Savard and Milano. Fair enough. So, a no sweep. That is okay. We jump to game 5. Jump to game 5. Can we end this series, please? First period. Murphy, Cuckoo, Dahan, and Strome. 3 goals from defensemen. Simmons gets us back into it on Subban. 17 shots to 4. We did win the President's Trophy after all. Second period. It's 4-2, David Savard. We go to the third, down by 2 here in game 5. A 3-1 series lead. Come on, you bastards. Don't. Okay. We're going to game 6. We're going to game 6. Can never be easy, can it? Can never be easy, can it? Alright, we're going to change something up here. We've been outscored 10-6 over the last 2 games. Alright, what are we changing here? We can't change much about the forwards because we'll lose the chemistry. We're going to give Ryan Miller a chance in game 6. And easiest way to keep this chemistry is just swap sides and hope it works. And hope it works. Literally just swap sides and hope that it works. Power play is still fine. Well, we're gonna get reverse swept. For sure. Game 6. A 3-0 series leads disappeared. First period. Scoreless. 16 shots to 9. Second period. Kane. I double tapped the button. Jonathan Taves buries the Hawks in game 6. We're moving on. Round 1 in the books. We're moving on. I double tapped the button. Simmons and Taves. We're moving on. Ryan Miller. Have my children. Captain America. Unreal. The old double tap worked. And we're moving on. Ryan Miller might actually get the start in game 1, we'll see. But the strategy worked. Wayne Simmons, 6 goals in 6 games. Wayne Simmons deserves the Conn Smythe now. Jonathan Taves sinks the Hawks. We move on. Gibby will start. But he's on a short leash. Let's move everybody back to their appropriate position for the start of round 2. But we are moving on. We're rocking. We're rolling. It's going to be either Vegas or Arizona in round 2. And the answer is it's going to go to 7. Arizona or Vegas. Well, Deke Slayer. Well. Seems to me like we have a conflict of interest now, don't we? We take on the Arizona Coyotes, who line up like this. Taylor Hall, point per game in round 1. Nick Schmaltz struggling, and Philip J. Kessel. Clayton Keller, 6 points, with Derek Stepan and Vinny Hinostroza. Christian Dvorak, Carl Soderberg, and Christian Fisher. And a fourth line of Michael Grabner, Brad Richardson, and Connor Garland. Defensively, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Lawson Tossum, and Nicholas Almerson. Jacob Chikrin, and Alex Goligoski. Jordan Oesterle, and Jason Demers. The goaltender is going to be Antti Ranta. Kemper did not see the ice in round 1. Scratches of Liabushkin, Hannakainen, and Kraus. Our team, as it stands. Henrique, 3 points in 6 games. 4 for Getzlaf, 4 for Evander Kane. 4 points for Andreas Johnson, 4 for Jonathan Taves, 7 points, 6 goals for Simmons. Only 1 point for Cassian, 4 for Stahl, nothing for Carter Rowney. He might get scratched. Alex Chason, solid with 5 points, 2 for Comtois, and 2 for Sonny Milano. Defensively, Manson with 2 points, 2 for Lindholm, 3 for Spurgeon, 2 goals for Savard, Juice with 4 points, 2 for Larson. We're looking good. I want to see how the overall stack up. How do the overall stack up? We have a better offense, we have a better defensive goaltending. Fair. The San Diego Gulls have been bounced from the playoffs. Let's rock. Game 1 in the pond. Meet me in the pond, see if you can swim. First period, goal apiece. Step on the power play. Haboose. Second period, goal apiece. Vander Kane, Vinny Hinostroza. Come on, Gibson, you gotta step up here. 5-on-3 power play, killed off. Come on. Calling all Wayne Simmons's power play, they're gonna score. Josh Manson. Game 1 to your Anaheim Ducks. Josh Manson, the hero. Josh Manson, your hero and mine. Gibson holds on, and we take game 1. Josh Manson. Love to see it. We go to game 2. Come on. First period, scoreless. 16 shots to 6 in their favor. Second period, not scoreless. Jordan Osterley gets the opening goal. Come on, boys, you're not out of it. You're not out of it. Power play. Damn. We're in trouble here. We are in big, big trouble. Major, major trouble in game 2. Power play for the Yotes is killed off. Come on, Meow. Come on, Meow. Come on, Meow. Damn it. A 1-0 shutout victory. 42 saves from Antti Ranta. And we drop game 2. I should have jumped in. It might have saved us. We go to game 3. This series is still very much up for grabs. A 42 save shutout's brutal. First period. Taylor Hall, Manson, and Dvorak. It's 2-1. Second period. OEL and Keller. There is a very... Yep. 7-3 is your final score in Game 3. The Coyotes take the lead. Comtois and Kane with our goals. I think that's it for John Gibson in this series. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. John Gibson was pretty damn good in Game 2, but had no offense. And in this time, you know, this occasion he gets offense, but he sucks. Okay. Yeah, Gibson's out for Ryan Miller. We are going to do the winger change, and then Rowney still might be out. Kane's been okay. Taves needs to wake up a little. Carter Rowney's going to take a seat. I don't know for who. But Rowney's going to take a seat. Is he a power forward? He is. Nick Delorier slotting in. Nick Delorier will slot in on that third line with Stahl and Cassian. We got some big boys there. And then defensively, let's swap them around again. Let's rock. Ryan Miller, we need you. We're down 2-1. We need a win in Game 4 in nondescript Arizona Arena. Come on, Meow. First period. Much better. Power play goal from Johnson. Larson scores, Milano scores. They get a power play goal from Dvorak. 14 shots to 5, we're up 3-1. Second period. 2 goals from Vinny Hinostroza to tie it. Zach Cassian scores to restore the lead. We go to the third, up 4-3. We're tied at 4. Derek Stepan. Our defense has been miserable. Our goaltending's been worse. We're tied at 4. Come on, Meow. Next goal is so important. Power play for the Yotes. Killed off. Are we going to overtime for the first time this postseason? Wayne Simmons, have my children. Please. Please, Wayne, have my children. The most clutch man to have ever clutched this side of fucking Justin Williams. Wayne Simmons ties it with 20 seconds to go. We're going to overtime for the first time. We lose this game, and we are going to be down 3-1. We need to win. People have been begging for the old schools, so we'll rock the old schools. It's fine. And obviously we'll put the Yotes in the Kachina. We need to win this. We cannot let Wayne Simmons' clutch goal go to waste. Deke, it is game 4. Yotes are up 2-1. Wayne Simmons just tied the game to send it to overtime with 20 seconds left. Jay, I'm the ultimate menu streamer. Eat pant. Oh, look, the whiteout, because we're totally still in Winnipeg. Dale Howard-Chucker, remember that great Coyote? That's right, Deke, I'm throwing your team under the bus right now. What are you going to do about it? Good bit of defense there from Josh Manson. Come on, Josh. There you go. Vander Kane. Come on, Evander. Loses it, and Manson just watches it go. Hampus has trouble. What the hell is Henrique's strategy there? I have no idea. Schmaltz, don't do it. This isn't hot. Ryan Miller, what a save. Holy crap, what a chance that was, and what a save. That was Taylor Hall point blank. Nick Schmaltz and Ryan Getzlaf on the draw. Tie up. Ducks come up with it. Henrique for Evander Kane. Over the line, Kane. Throws one on, blocked down by Ranta. Almost unable to get that one. Here comes Taylor Hall again for the Coyotes. Goal away from being up 3-1. Hall just blocked. Manson sauces it up for Kane. Now over to Adam Henrique. Henrique, bit of space. Hits the bar. Kane looking. Evander Kane with the moves. Evander Kane. Lindholm. Manson. Back for Lindholm. Getzlaf can't get the puck. We hit the bar with Adam Henrique. Schmaltz brings it over the line. Low into the corner, now back to the point. Chychrun off the bench. Gets it again. Chychrun circles down low. Hits Keller behind the back of the net. Schmaltz back for Keller. Poked away for a second. Schmaltz has it again. Keller, bit of space. Big kick save by Miller. Good pass there by Manson. Lindholm for Henrique. We have a very tired top line out there. Ryan Getzlaf all alone. Throws one on. Kicked away by Ranta. Huge hit there by Wayne Simmons. Loose puck on Wayne Simmons. Wayne Simmons. Oh my God. Oh, you know how hard it is to try and not wake up the girlfriend right now? Wayne fucking Simmons wins it in overtime for the Ducks. Ties it with 20 to go, and then wins it. Wayne Simmons. If we win this, I'm getting a Wayne Simmons jersey. It might even be a Wayne Simmons Anaheim jersey. Like the ultimate jersey foul. 6-5, your final in overtime. Wayne Simmons. Oh, he's a cheat code. Never tell me about who a cheat code is in franchise mode. Wayne Simmons is a goddamn cheat code. Let it be known. Ties it with 20 seconds left, and then wins it in overtime. Somehow, someway, this series is tied at 2 games apiece. Big goddamn brain. Wayne Simmons. Whew. Oh, God. 8 goals in 10 games, including 2 goals in that game to win it. 20 seconds left. And then in overtime, he's the hero. Gibson's going to be back between the pipes. If we could get any semblance of goaltending, this team's unbeatable. Hot damn. Hot damn. What a win. Holy shit, the leaders we have on this team, by the way, including Wayne Simmons. But Taves, Stahl, Simmons, got a bunch of leaders on this team. Bunch of veteran leaders on this team. We go to game 5. For the love of God, John Gibson, please show up. We're tied at 2. Miraculously, we really should be down 3-1, if not have been swept already. First period. Vander Kane gets the opening goal. Second period, we're tied at 2. Dvorak, Comtois, Keller. Come on, boys, you can win this. You can win this, you can win this. Power play, extended power play for Arizona, killed off. That might have been a major. Come on, boys, come on. 9 minutes left. Next goal is super important. Goligoski. John Gibson, get the hell off my team. Come on, boys, come on. Late tying? No. We are down 3 games to 2 in this series. And I think we're probably out in game 6. That team fell apart in the third period. All right. Let's try this madness again. I'm flipping it. Pretty sure we're out of gas here, unfortunately. Again, the goaltending's just been brutal. Absolutely brutal. We are technically undefeated with Ryan Miller between the pipes. As bad as he's been, he's back in for Game 6. And we're definitely trading John Gibson if I have to run a second season. None of our defenders have been brutal. And nobody here has been necessarily brutal either. Delorier hasn't done much, but he hasn't been a detriment, which is pretty much all I can ask for. Only thing I'm going to change up is the power play. Ever so slightly. So for whatever reason, Chason's on the goddamn power play. So let us go with the hot hand of having Wayne Simmons here. Lindholm can be there, and then technically Johnson will take Stahl out. Taves is already up there, right? Yeah, Taves is already up there. Let's go with Johnson. I guess we definitely need Jordan Stahl in there. Let's go Johnson, Stahl. Who's our normal winger? It's Simmons, isn't it? So then here instead, we will go with Cassian. And I think I'm just going to keep Spurgeon there. Let's rock. President's Trophy winning team in Season 1. Are they going to blow it in 6 games to the Coyotes? First period. We're done. We're toast. Goaltending didn't show up. Demers and Hjalmarsson. Second period, they had 5 shots that period and scored 2 goals. Kane scores, Kessel makes it a 2-goal game. We're going to get bounced in round 2. Yeah, we're done. Well, we made it out of the first round at least. But we are going to get bounced in round 2 because Deke Slayer jinxed it because he's a horrible friend. Well, that was to be expected, if we're being honest. Fantastic. Like I said, in terms of building a team in the regular season, I can't be touched. In terms of building a team that can actually win once they're in the playoffs, it's hit or miss. Throwing darts at a board blindfolded. Well, that sucks. A lot. Literally just the goaltending that completely blew it for us. Catcher, I'm better than the Leafs GM because the Leafs aren't even that good of a regular season team. Look at that goaltending. Oh boy. Okay, well. Only thing that really could have helped us was a slightly better third pairing, but it's not as if they were brutal. The penalty trouble didn't help. We have a lot of physical defensemen. And we paid for it. Yeah, the penalty minutes really didn't help. Especially from that fourth line. Well, as much as we wanted that Season 1 victory, at least we made the playoffs. But it is a second round exit for us. And that sets the stage for a very, very interesting offseason. That's the one thing I didn't look at in the regular season was getting rid of John Gibson. And I don't know why, because I knew better. It's the one thing I didn't do, was look at other goalies that were available, as the Flyers win the Stanley Cup in Season 1 with these horrible, god-awful default rosters. That's right, I said it. Oh, damn. Arizona went on to lose in 5 games to Colorado anyway. Cool. Cool. Buffalo also made the conference final. Great game. They beat Tampa in round 1. Great game. Do we even care about the awards? Fucking President's Trophy curse. Eichel, Hart to McKinnon. Ellis wins the Norris. Natchez won the Calder. Provorov to Conn Smythe. Rene de Vezina. Oh, look at that. We had the best goaltending tandem in terms of fewest goals against. So much about that. Selke to O'Reilly, McKinnon, Ted Lindsay, Rocket, Richard to Ovi. That is incredibly disappointing. I wasn't going to go to the draft, but I totally am because I am trading John Gibson tonight. Flat out trading John Gibson tonight. I cannot possibly rest until John Gibson is off of this team. Because he just cost us a tremendous chance at success. It's also weird seeing players like this that I actually take out of franchise mode, like you should, retiring, but what are you going to do? Oh boy. User draft. We don't have picks, dog. And no. You're right, user draft, not viewer draft. You're correct. Alright. Snipes, that's why you add in self-imposed rules to keep it interesting. Alright. John Gibson, what's your trade value? Oh yeah, you're getting dealt. You are getting dealt. I am not paying you $6 million. You can get the hell off of this team. What is the top draft pick I can trade for? Nobody wants to trade for anything. That's great. That is a lovely time. There are a couple of computer-generated players at the top of the draft, though. We're going to get Lundell and Perfetti. Winnipeg, you already have a goaltender. I don't really care about what you have, though. Actually, I do care about what you have, because I know what I want to get. Not my problem if you have two very expensive goaltenders. Oh, you'd have more than 50 players. What a shame. Give me a goalie. Also, Eric Comrie being an 80 overall in March. LOL. LOL. Give me Brassois. So I can let him go, and we are going to trade John Gibson to Winnipeg because I want him the hell off of this team. Pretty straightforward. Safety net a little bit. I'm feeling that'd be a bit too much, but that's okay. I actually did keep my first round pick. Forgot about that. How would you like half the 5th round there, Winnipeg? No. Take out that. Give you the 4th. What do you think, Winnipeg? No. Take out that 2nd. Take out that 2nd. Saving for salary. Of course you are. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you be saving for salary? Let's just go for these lower picks instead of the 1st. Take out the 3rd. Of course you're saving for salary. Of course you are. It's fine. Everything's fine. You shouldn't tell me that right at the beginning. It's fine. Of course you're saving for salary. It's cool. No worries. No worries. Give me that 3rd rounder next year. Alright, just give me the 1st and the 2nd. You have to be fucking kidding me. Just give me the 3rd. John Gibson, have fun in Winnipeg. Get the hell off my team. You blew it. I don't want you here. Byfield at a 74, huh? Okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah, that's a good time. At least they have Lafreniere at high elite. So that means we are going for either Lundell or Perfetti or Tim Stützle. Doesn't really matter which. Honestly, the highest overall guy is who we're going to go for, though. And that is going to be Cole Perfetti. Cole, welcome to the team. It's Perfetti season. 72 overall, medium elite. Love to see it. And that means I can pretty much immediately trade him. Except it's easier to trade him because now I don't have to worry about cap space. And he has more value than Gibson because he's not a goalie. You see how that works. So I have no idea who our goalie is going to be next year. Figure that out when we get there. There's actually a lot of things I don't really know about this team right now. But we'll figure it out as we get there. Of course this team choked in the playoffs. Of course they choked in the playoffs. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. Who's out there? Who's out there on the block right now? Who is out there on the block? There's got to be somebody half decent. I'm not even worried about a goalie. I'll literally pick up any random goalie in free agency. It does not matter. There's Shaw, who apparently now fits in with my bottom six and not my top six. So that's good to know. Honestly, we don't know how I'm going to change my coach at all. So anybody I were to potentially trade for here, it wouldn't matter. So I'm not going to make any additional trades here unless I don't have confidence in that first round pick. We also apparently have 17 million in cap available, which hopefully that continues. I forgot about Zach Cassian's extension. That's a bad time. I was hoping to not have to care about it, but what are you going to do? So let us sim to our next pick. We'll see if there's anybody half decent. I doubt it, because we didn't really scout. Yeah, 3 years, 3 years. Yeah, I don't know EA's default roster at this point, so Lyles might be half decent, but I don't know if he's actually a medium elite. 4 years, 3 years, 3 years. To take a risk or a chance on one of these guys. Or get a guarantee with the pick. No guarantees of a medium elite. Kamachi's going to be decent, but I don't know for sure what the overall is going to be. Hello. Okay, there's still some decent options here. I don't know what they have some of these guys set to, but I do know that we're about to trade down. We are about to trade down. There's no way they have Theo Rocher that good. They might, but they shouldn't. We're definitely going computer generated. Goodler, of course, is not. Hello, Francisco Weirkach. Well, we're going to hope that he's half decent. This is 32, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's trade with Detroit. Let's trade with Detroit. I gave you this pick, you gave me that pick, and a couple of extras that you're never going to accept. How about just that? Thank you for the 69th overall pick. The memes will forever be a reality. Don't let your memes be dreams, kids. And at least that way we got something. We got something. Question is Weird Koch going to be as good as he could potentially be? I'm going to guess he's a medium top 4 with a high overall. That's what I'm going to hope for. That's exactly what he is. Perfect. Made the most out of that particular pick's value right there. Unless there was a medium elite here. Which there is not. I win. As long as it's not in the playoffs, I win. That's all it comes down to. Looking for more high overall players here. Blaine could be decent. He's a medium 6. I don't really know if it's worth trading up for because we really don't have the assets. Orkov, Kamachi. I really like the look of a Fenisenkov, but I'm going to guess he's also a medium 4. Tynan's the guy to risk it on to hope that he's actually a medium elite because of how high up he is in the draft. Is there a guarantee here? There is not a guarantee. Except Taylor Gauthier, who in no way is actually that good. Alright. So there's a Fenisenkov. And there's Tynan. Tynan's real, if I'm not mistaken. So really, this probably... I'm going to cash out on this draft. I don't trust it. I don't trust the first year draft. It's usually brutal. We are cashing out. Get rid of these picks. Get them for next year. See what happens. Please give me your second round pick next year. Thank you very much. All right, we're out of this draft. We are out of this draft. Moving on. Take Perfetti and Weirkoch. It's a pretty damn good return for us. And now the question is, what will the coaching staff look like? I don't know the answer to that. And gee boy, I'm not quite racing gamed out yet, but we're getting there. Alright, all expiring. So Miller, Braswell, Boyle, you're all gone. Irwin, Delzato, you're definitely gone. We'll qualify Juice and Larson probably. They weren't too bad. Just screw it. Might as well bring you back. Christian Juice. What do we have here? 1325. I'm going to qualify it because I think I can get less. And Larson for 1350. Rustic Cross. Welcome. Or Rusty Cross. I read it as Rustic. I'm probably wrong. What's going on? We'll sign Jacob Larson to that. Weidman, Hakanpää, Persson. All of you guys can go. And then forward-wise, Wayne Simmons needs to come back. Of course, he wants to get friggin' paid. Rightfully so. Let's see what we can do for old Wayne Simmons. Basically at 4.1 million, which means he is very likely to be traded. As much as I like him, if he doesn't accept that, I gotta let him go. Sonny Milano is going to be qualified. None of these other guys I really care about. Cool. So at least we know we're not having to invest that much money or commit that much money to anybody. I don't know if the coaching staff is going to change or not. Let's see what we got. Larson re-signed. Simmons is back. Okay, so we'll see if spending money on Wayne Simmons proves to be the right idea. It's a little bit more than I'd like to commit, but I think for the meme, the chat would riot if I didn't bring him back. Miller, Braswell, Boyle, you're all gone. We're doing a complete goaltending overhaul. Irwin's gone. Delzato's gone. Qualified Juice. Weidman's gone. Hakanpää's gone. Persson's gone. Hunter Drew is gone. Forwards. Actually, we'll just go right wing. We will qualify Sonny Milano. Chris Terry is out. Sorensen's out. Blake Pietola is out. Wingers will qualify Kiefer Sherwood. Max Gertz is out. And then Carrick I'm not too worried about. Chase DeLeo I'm not worried about. Justin Klus can go. Podorowski, Chris Cavolo, and Dosty. All of you can go. Goodbye. Fair enough, Ender. Fair enough. Alright. It's free agency. We don't have a ton of money to spend, but we do have players that I can move. At the very least, we know this team works pretty damn well together up until the playoffs. As players are re-signing, as you would expect, I need to redo the coaching staff. Don't know when I feel like doing that. Who is available in free agency? That is the million-dollar question. Goaltending-wise is my focus. Imagine Braden Holtby still being an 87. Teams. Holtby, Crawford, Leonard. Thomas Greiss is up to an 84. Oh boy, there are some decent names here that we could get for cheap to pretty much be alright. No real prospects outside of Olaf Lindbaum though. And apparently I only have 24 players under contract. Really is a question of who do I want to be the goalie next year. And honestly, Anton Khudobin at that price is the best value for money option. Defensively, here's the issue. We don't know how well Pietrangelo fits in. As far as I know, he doesn't. I need to check the coaching staff above all else to see if I'm keeping this coach or not. I don't hate him. It's just, is there a higher letter graded coach out there that works for us? I doubt there will be. I was wrong. A+ in Emery. Quincy Emery, 61 scheme fit. What's the scheme fit right now for our current head coach? 80. Of course, we've built this team around this coach. So if I want to bring in an A+ over an A-, I'd have to rework it a little bit. Latendresse is at a 68. Interesting. I mean, Evander Kane's a weaker fit. I think I'm going to just keep this coach. That way I don't have to make too many crazy changes. Not that big of a difference between an A- and an A. We're going to keep who we have. That way we don't have to completely rebuild the team. I do want an entirely new coaching staff around him, though. So I don't know if I'm going to do that now or off stream, just because it takes forever, and I didn't see a rule about not offering coaches max money. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And there are 3 B-level scouts to sign, including Johan Franzen and Franz Nielsen. Cool beans. So I'll be able to fire 3 scouts. So I think I'll probably do the coaches off stream. Probably. Just that way I can assure myself that I have the best ones possible. Let's go ahead and fire 3 scouts, doesn't matter who. Okay, so we got to redo the coaching staff. The big question here, now that I know I'm keeping this head coach, is what the hell am I doing with the goalies? It's kind of that sweet spot for goaltending. So, I mean, defensively, Tyson Barrie fits this team very well, but he's also very expensive. Brody apparently fits this team, which is bullshit to me. Shattenkirk apparently doesn't fit. Gustafson apparently does. Vatanen fits the 3rd pair. Tanev apparently fits the 3rd pairing. Interesting. Bagel, take it easy, buddy. Catch you later. Sorry, we couldn't win for you. Alright, 81's about the sweet spot. So I can't trust that Bouwmeester will actually be that good. How much is Tanev looking for? $4.5 million. Yeah, no, I'm not committing that much money to 3rd pairing defensemen, so we'll be waiting for those prices to come down. And then forward-wise, Jesse Lanon's available. Throw our name into the hat for him. Albin Eriksson's available. Throw our name into the hat for him. Taylor Hall doesn't fit the team. Koivu fits the 2nd line. How'd the first season go? Lois, we lost in round 2. Because of course we did. Koivu could fit on the 2nd line if I could trust that he wouldn't regress, which I can't. Sherry doesn't fit. Holla, not that much better. Foley doesn't really work. Granlund on the 4th line could be nice, but not at $4 million. There isn't anybody here that I'm willing to re-sign. Or willing to go after. Not a single one. Not a single one. So we're going to wait for some of these prices to drop. So I think best way to handle this is that we will be on to Season 2 tomorrow. And we'll see what happens. Because I have to completely redo the coaching staff. That's going to take forever. And we'll see what happens. I mean, the team is still set up pretty well. It's just we need organizational depth. And it's going to be easier to be able to pick and choose who I want to get instead of risking it on free agents. We have Cole Perfetti to be able to trade. I'm just hoping that if this team gets actual goaltending, that we'll be okay. But we shall see. We shall see indeed. Because Anthony Stolarz is not going to be my goaltender. So, we'll see what happens in Season 2. But for now, I will lick my wounds as this team completely completely fucking blew it.